Let me give you an example. Okay. I have a friend. His name is Rex. He's French. In many ways, he's extremely French. Okay. But one of the things that's cool about Rex is he likes to take motorcycle adventures. Okay. And by motorcycle adventures, I mean, like, the day I met him, I was sitting in this bar down in St. Martin in the Caribbean. Okay. In comes this guy, sits down. It's Rex. Okay. We get to talking. And it's like, what have you been up to? Da, 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 da. And he goes, well, I just rode my motorcycle from Panama to the tip of South America. And I mean, if you know anything about geography, that's fucking amazing. Okay? And it was a huge ass. There's a certain type of male behavior that's like senseless and dangerous and therefore fun. Right? You know? This is in that category. Okay? Me, anything that involves flames and explosions, I'm there. Okay? Rex likes to ride his motorcycle. And so he was going to go. He did this trip, and he's thinking about where to go next. And so we're talking about it, and he goes, I'm kind of thinking about, I'd like to ride to Beijing. And since we were sitting in St. Martin, I'm like, good fucking luck, right? And he's like, oh, well, where are you going to start from? He goes, Paris. That would be extremely cool, Rex. Okay, now, Rex, he did it. He attempted it. Okay, what happened with Rex was he and one of his buddies got on their BMWs and started to ride down through Europe, into the Mediterranean, across to Turkey. He ended up he was riding along the Pakistani-Afghani border, which is like staggeringly stupid. Okay. And yeah, riding along, getting shot at by Stone Age tribesmen with AK-47s, things like that. Okay, cuts through Iran, which I was laughing. It's like riding a motorcycle into Iran is possible for an American. Getting back out, more difficult. Okay. But he's like riding through there. Finally, he's like going through Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, all the stands, okay, until he gets to the Chinese border. Okay, and there the guard is looking at these two crazy Frenchmen, okay, coated in dust, haven't had a decent shower for weeks, motorcycles. The custom guy says, you are welcome to enter China, but you cannot bring your motorcycle. And they're like, we're on a motorcycle trip. It's like someone doesn't understand you, so you try speaking like, slower and louder, because maybe that'll help, motorcycle trip. And the custom guy's like, no, man, it's like sell your bike, come across the border, buy a Chinese-made bike, complete your trip. And so Rex is standing there and thinking about it, and he loves his bike. He's had adventures all over the world with it. And then he did something that I found so admirable and stupid simultaneously, okay, that he turned out to be a teaching example. And that is, Rex stood there, he listened to the customs guard, and said, no, I'm not going to sell my motorcycle. So he turned around and rode back. It's like, Rex, you magnificent idiot. I can't believe you did that, right? Now, in order to be in that position to do that, Rex had to control his time, right? Most people sell their time. Anyone here work like for a living? Have a job? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. Most of you do, right? So you're selling your labor, but most importantly, you're selling your time. Okay? Can't get that back. You're giving away something priceless. Rex controls his own time. Rex controls his income because he's learned how to sell information as opposed to selling labor. Okay? He controls his time. He controls his income streams. Okay? And Rex does something that is absolutely traditional for men, which he believes in testing himself. Testing himself. It used to be join the military, go off to war. Okay? Those of us who have been there, I can tell you, it's not all that interesting. Well, it's fascinating at the moment, because if you don't pay attention, you'll get killed. But, yeah, wasteful behavior. Okay? We've run out of frontier, right? You can no longer go to the blank part on the map and fearlessly explore, because basically everything except the seafloor has been mapped already. Okay? We need ways to test and challenge ourselves. Men thrive in an identity or a lifestyle of testing and challenge. Look at little boys. What do? They compete constantly, even though where I live, the school system tries to beat competition out of them. Where I live, they try to turn little boys into little girls in terms of behavior. It's really not good, right? But we want to test ourselves. Rex has chosen motorcycle adventures, okay? And Rex has the great good sense to not listen to the voice saying, this is hard, this is difficult, this is dangerous, right? You can't do this, you shouldn't do this. Rex has learned to stop his internal voice.